Hoi hoi folks, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name's Sean, aka Uncle Frogface, and welcome to today's video. If you're new here, then welcome. If you're not new, then welcome back. Oh my goodness, it feels like ages since we last unboxed a ScrawlrBox, but that's what we are doing today. This is January 2022's ScrawlrBox. You know the drill by now. I'm going to turn the camera around, we're going to look from the top down, I'm going to unbox it with a swatch of everything that's in here. That'll be today's video, and then very soon we'll be using the supplies to make another video and make a lovely piece of artwork with it. So, without further ado, let's get cracking. So, here we are. This is our ScrawlrBox. What ScrawlrBox, I hear you say? Where have you been? Living under a rock? ScrawlrBox is a monthly subscription box. The supplies inside are created by an artist or designer. They all go together. It costs £16.50, I think it is in the UK. The price went up just before Christmas. It was £15. The materials that are inside the box are always more than the cost of the box itself, so you're always getting value for money. As always, I'm not sponsored by ScrawlrBox. I'm not affiliated. I just believe in the product. I really do enjoy working with these and opening them and seeing what's in them each time. I've actually learned some new techniques, which is absolutely brilliant. If that is something that interests you, there is a promo code down below where you can get some money off of your first box. Okay. Now that we've got that out of the way, have you subscribed yet? You? Right there, I'm pointing at you. Have you subscribed? No? Well, why not do that now whilst I unbox this thing? Okay, so we're going to turn this round, and I've already taken my dress off. Another thing I like, hold on. Another thing I like about ScrawlrBox is for every box that's bought, a tree is planted as well. Okay, so inside we have our supplies, and I'm going to pop these over to the side just here. We have a scrawler zine, which always gives a clue to the supplies. It also has all the supplies inside and some other bits and bobs as well. I'm going to pop this over to the side. Ooh, nice. I do love me some lizards, and this looks like a very funky lizard from Roots. So this is Roots. Roots is a freelance illustrator from Birmingham, so not too far from me. Much of her work is heavily character-based with a love for weird and wonderful, inspired by 90s pop culture and getting lost down a rabbit's hole. That is her socials there if you want to follow her. Shop, Instagram, Twitter, website, all of that good thing. You'll get to see more things like this. Really like this. I think I'm going to pop this up on the board. We also have some paper, so our thing to draw or paint on. Clairefontaine and a Clairefontaine well. 10 sheets, a nice amount, A5, and this is multi-technique and smooth, and it is very smooth. Okay, let's throw the box out of the way. Brilliant. Okay, so I'm not going to have a look in the zine yet because I don't want to be spoiled what is actually in the supply packet. We have another lovely little sticker here. We always get inside, as well as our supplies, a menu of what comes in the box, as well as a sweet, which I love, and if I don't like it, it goes to Andrew, my husband, and a sticker as well based on the artwork. And I'm getting a nice little collection of stickers now, and I will have to use them at some point. Okay, so there we go. This is our sticker. It's from the background. This, interestingly, oh, it's from the zine. There we go. I was going to say it hasn't come directly from the sticker, but it's from the zine. So our Scrawler challenge, Creature Comforts. I love drawing creatures and animals and monsters and things, so I'm really going to enjoy this. This has all of our supplies on the reverse side, so I'm just going to pop this here for a minute, and when you tune into the next ScrawlrBox video, we will be doing a piece of artwork with these supplies with this prompt. Okay, let's have a look at our sweets first. Tango Cherry Shockers, Sour Fizzy Chew Bar, 10p, like a good old Wham bar. I think I'm showing my age there with Wham. I'm definitely having this. Sorry, Andrew, another sweet for me. Now, what do we have? We have, as always, a pencil. This is a Faber-Castell H, a H pencil. We don't usually get H. We've also got Pigment Micron in a 12, which is a very, very thick nib. Look at that, for a fine liner, not that fine, but very useful. Pop that there, and then what do we have here? So this is Pigment Deco brush. Store horizontally, nice and flat. Not this way, not this way, but this way. So I've been teaching horizontal at work because I'm at a run a tuition centre, and maths and English, and obviously that's part of maths, is horizontal and vertical, which has been being taught recently. Okay, these are, what do we have here? Ooh, okay. These look like paint pens, which go quite nicely with the fact that I've been working with some Posca pens recently. These have a very similar feel. And I've got a nice selection of colours as well, all warm. And we've got the brown, but then we've got these red, yellow, orange. So pretty much what is in the artwork here, which I like. I like when the artist that's creating the artwork actually uses the supplies that come in the box. I've never used these before. I've never seen these before. Oh, they have colour names on them. So henna, bright orange, canary, and red. Nice, simple red. Okay, right. Let's have a look at what it says on here. So, the Karen Pigment Deco brush markers times 4. These Pigment Deco brush markers provide the ultimate creative freedom, flexible and versatile brush marker with rich acrylic paint. So they are a paint marker, but they are a brush tip. All kinds of materials: paper, glass, metal, plastic, wood. Okay, Sakura Micron in size 12. The Castel 9000 graphite pencil. Always makes something more impressive when you put a 1000 number next to it, like the T2000 and all that kind of thing. Classic pencil, Count Alexander von Faber-Castell in 1905. Break resistant lead. I will definitely put that to the test because I'm always breaking lead. And then the Payton Lycée pad, high quality paper, mixed media, dry and wet media, pencil, pencil, crayon, pens, ink, marker, and more. Ultra smooth white paper. Okay, fair enough. Let's have a quick look in the Scrawler zine, because the Scrawler zine has a little bit of information about each of the products here. We also have a sit down with the artist and a look at some of their artwork. These are cute. They're very cute. I like those. I'll have to go and visit them on Instagram. Speaking of which, my Instagram handles are down below if you'd like to follow me there. We've got some advice from the artist as well, and some things to try with the markers, so I'll have a little read of that between now and our next video. And we've got the Scrawler Gallery for November. Let's see, anyone I recognise on here? No, I mean there's some lovely art, but none that I recognise. This is really nice. It's beautiful. Very good. Okay. And we've got characters, the art of capturing characters. So this is a little bit of kind of art technique, and that's everything in the Scrawler zine. So I'll have a look through that later. Okay, we need to swatch out these products. So let's get into that. So I already have paint on my finger, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, let's start with a pencil. I can confirm it is a pencil. How light can we go with this? I never really use H pencils. I'm more of a 2B man. Always the great debate, what pencil did Shakespeare use? 2B or not 2B? Yeah, it's a pencil. I'm sure it will end up in my pencil case at some point. It keeps a nice point. That's a good thing. Pigment Micron in a size 12. I'm used to nice fine lines with Pigma. That is thick. I kind of like it though. So the thing I like about fine liners, no matter what their size, is you get a nice consistent line. It's always going to be the same line width. You can vary it a little bit, you know, with a little bit less pressure. But actually, if you just go, yeah, that's a line, that's the same line, it's the same thickness, you're always going to get a consistent line. So that's one of the reasons fine liners are so popular. Okay, we have, there we go, make sure it doesn't dry out. Where should we start here? Let's go from light to dark. So we've got the yellow. That is a really, I wasn't expecting that. It's a really soft nib. In fact, can I show you? Yeah, that bends really nicely. It actually pulls a little, look at that. And do a lovely little flower design. These are juicy. This is nice, I like. Okay. And how quickly does it dry? That's still very wet. Let's do a nice thin line. Yep. Really, really nice line width variation on those. Again, really juicy, lovely colour as well. Pretty accurate to the pen. They post nicely. You all know how much I love a pen that posts. Ooh, okay. This is going to be an interesting box. Red. That is such a lovely, deep colour. I really, really like that. Let's do some dots in this flower. Cool. And finally the brown or the henna. This one feels a little bit drier towards the end, but that might just be because it's new. Get it to flow a little bit more. I like that you don't have to prep these, you don't have to pump them. They just work. Is that streaky or is that just the way I'm using it? The brown is maybe a little bit streaky. The others, gorgeous. The brown might need a little bit more work. Okay, are these dry? Some of them are. So I'm going to go over with the other pens and see how opaque they are and how well they cover each other. Well, I was not expecting that. I was expecting some pickup and some bleeding. There's a tiny little bit of bleeding on that because the red's not quite dry. Wow. I am impressed. Very impressed. The red cap is very sticky. It's very hard to take off. It's probably just to keep it nice and sealed. Even over the brown, very nice and opaque. And obviously the brown, the henna is going to go over everything. Yeah. So actually I think in terms of layering, this is going to be really fun. Okay, not what I was expecting, and I know some people have complained about markers and pens, and it's markers or it's pens again, but these are something a little bit different, so I'm hoping that we can do something really nice with these. I'm going to have a little bit of a think about what we do, but what do you think? Any suggestions? Pop a comment down below, let me know what you think. What do you think of this box as well? And there you have it. That is the contents of the January 2022 ScrawlrBox. I've just had a check as well because it seems a little bit thin on the ground having a pen, a pencil and 4 paint markers. But yeah, I've just checked and these are about £3 each. So that, with those and the paper as well, the Clairefontaine pad, that definitely equals more than the cost of the box. And I really like having supplies that I've never used before, because it gives me an opportunity to test out new ideas and new things. And I've already got some ideas for creature comforts, particularly with this colour range. Wonder if you can guess what I might be thinking. Leave a comment down below, tell me what you think I might be doing, and I'll tell you if you're right when we come to the next video. But as always, I really hope you've enjoyed today's video, and until next time, goodbye.